Hi there everyone. Welcome to Fingers, Fums and Fits. And in this episode of TTPITL I shall be painting Tri-Klops from Masters of the Universe Battleground. Can I keep the paint inside the lines? Let's find out. Now, for some reason, I always remember him as being quite pale. So I started with an undercoat of Recarth flesh. And any areas of exposed skin got an additional coat. I then washed his skin with Guilliman flesh. And his armor, helmet, sword, furs, and boot tops, all got a coat of auric flesh. While his belt, wrist guards, and the detail on the front of the armor all got a coat of Averland Sunset. The final base color was XV88, which went on his boots. Now for some shading, starting with Beal Tan Green on all of the green areas. Then Eondon Yellow on, unsurprisingly, the yellow areas. And finally for the washes, Guilliman flesh on the boots. Now that the washes are done and dry, it's time for some detail, starting with his skin, which I painted with a 1-to-1 mix of Recarth flesh and Cadian flesh tone. And the wash did such a good job on the armor that all I needed was a bit of edge highlighting with auric flesh. I used this to highlight the furs as well. I then painted the detail on his eyes, which I will show separately. The eye on the front got a layer of Recarth flesh, and then a wash of Seraphim sepia. The eye to the rear was painted with Evil Sun Scarlet, then washed with Caribird Crimson. And the eye on his right was painted with Altdorf Guard Blue, then washed with Drakenhof Nightshade. It was then I realized he had some knives attached to the back of his armor, so these got a coat of Dawnstone, and then a wash of Nuln Oil. The yellow areas were highlighted with Irial Yellow. The wraps on his boots were painted with Zandri Dust, before the whole boot was given a wash of Seraphim Sepia. And then all that was left was to paint the base, which was done in a mostly similar style to the other Evil Warriors, although there were a few details I picked out with Dawnstone, Basilicarnum Grey, and Administratum Grey. So, what do we think? Did I manage to keep the paint inside the lines? Please let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you again for the next one. Have a great day everyone, and I'll see you later. I'd also like to give a quick shout out to my friends at the Nerd Hut in Ipswich. They have a great range of all things nerdy and gaming, so if you ever happen to be in the area, do drop in and say hi, and see what they have available.